think about their opening day, well, they got absolutely wiped out by Anvil. And again, it just hasn't gone that well for them, to be honest. They did get an impressive victory at home against Banvit. But for Sidigas Avellino, a team that they'll go up against, especially on the road, it could be tough. Now, Sidigas Avellino have had a lot of close games at home where they don't close teams out very early. So that might go in Ventspils' favor. Well, simply is take your pick who you want to put in the starting lineup. But of course, veteran players such as Ariel Falloy, the Argentine-Italian national. Of course, you got Lorenzo De Cole coming off the bench. Now, we talked about Norris Cole, K for Siks, but for me, it's all about Amity Ndaya, the big man, the athleticism, what he gives to this team. Well, can only imagine what start they're going to get off to here, but really, it's going to be high tempo for them, that's for sure. And who knows, maybe Ventspils could make a few surprises here in the early stages. And you've got to think about the type of style of basketball that they're going to play here, but Sidigas Avellino, for them, it's all about the perimeter shooting, and really they rely a lot on Norris Cole, but they're going to need other players to step in and step up tonight, because one of their weaknesses, they just don't close teams out well enough. Well, Aaron Johnson now, what a responsibility he has for this team. Of course, you know, it's a tough play from the 6 games he's played. He's averaging 11 points per game. Just followed up by Lomas and Aldridge, who are chipping in 16 and 15. But again, maybe a lot tonight could be dependent on Gulbis, because Gulbis really has to get his perimeter shot going, really spread the defense here for Sidigas Avellino. Again, it's going to be all about collective basketball, really getting out on the break and really making Sidigas Avellino punish, but it's a tough basketball. You think last week, well, they came up short against Nizhny Novgorod at home. That was a game they should have won. And again, the 1-point victory they had against MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg in overtime really helped them out a lot. Well, they probably have surprised a lot of people this season, depending on how they've done in the last few years. But really, you look at the talent they've got in the team, it really is no surprise. Norris Cole, K for Siks, Ariel Falloy. It's a team that's got a lot of depth to really make it to the Final Four. Spitzakini now coming off the bench and relieving some good minutes, but really it was all about Greenford really in the early stages, but it doesn't look like he will feature tonight. Again, right now it's all about Norris Cole. Everybody's talking about him. And again, you can only see why, even when he's having poor games, he really is just lighting it up. Matt Costello, a big loss for Sidigas Avellino not to have him. He's one of their more influential post players. Well, these coaches know, one, it's expectation to win. The other one, it's really maybe get his players to dream a little bit. Maybe get them to believe in themselves. Vucinic knows it's one thing he's got to get his mind on, and that is to get his squad to the Final Four. Okay, for Siks, really, I mean, it's an interesting. We'll just get set to introduce our officials for tonight's game. Our officials are coming from Serbia, Croatia, and Slovenia. Blaz Sobanovic, Luka Kardum, and Alexander Glisic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to say that we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions, and they will continue to do so here tonight in the Basketball Champions League. I'm going to look at the starting lineups. It's going to be very interesting to see how Ventspils go up with their starting lineup and see what kind of style of basketball they're going to play. But really, they're going to have to match the tempo of up and down fast break basketball. But there you can see they got Matt Goldberg playing on the outside with Jonathan Aldridge, and Ronald Zakis will start inside, while Richard Lomas and Aaron Johnson will make up the backcourt. If you look at their squad, they're probably just one scorer and one shooter away from really being able to compete here in Group A. Really, they got to try and get as much experience with this year. There's no reason to say in the second half that Robert Stelmajes can get his team to push up for that top 4 position. If you look right above them, everyone else is 2 and 5 with MHP Riesen, Ludwigsburg, and Lamont. While Anvil, Nizhny Novgorod, and Bonvit 4 and 3 and 3 and 4. While the starting lineup for Sidigas Avellino, Ariel Valoy, Norris Cole make up the backcourt. Caleb Green, Demetrius Nichols, and the big man, Amity Ndaya, will be inside. Amity Ndaya, one of the most exciting players to watch. The physicality. Nenad Vucinic knows what to get from the big man. It's all about heart and emotion for Sidigas Avellino tonight. Sidigas Avellino were probably very disappointed in themselves if they didn't come up with that victory on the road in Murcia. They took on UCAM, but really, that's behind them now. And had they won that game, they would be top of the group right now, undefeated. Really, it's all about putting that behind them, put a line under it, and just moving on to the next one. Ventspils, the champions in their domestic league last year, coming first place. Also making it to the Final Four of the FIBA Euro Cup. Actually, the round of 16, pardon me. And right now, being here in the Basketball Champions League is worth more. We really have to push on. Caleb Green and Demetrius Nichols. I mean, really, it's been their clutch shooting that's won the games down the long stretch for Sidigas Avellino. And it's really what's gotten them to where they are today and the expectations that's set upon them. Ariel Valoy almost turning into a Manu Ginobili-esque player with his point guard role. Perimeter shooting, second to none here in the Basketball Champions League. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in Avellino for Game Day 7, Group A of the Basketball Champions League. It's second place versus last place. Sidigas Avellino, they host Ventspils. Do not go anywhere as we are set for tip. Tip is underway, and Amity Ndaya will jump, and they win the tip as Ariel Valoy comes up with the first possession. Well, Valoy's going to back down as he gives up to Norris Cole. Norris Cole comes off a screen with Amity Ndaya, but he pulls up from 15 feet, and right away, Norris Cole just going to work early there with a pull-up jump shot from the free throw line. It's going to be tough for Ventspils to stop if he's going to be on fire all night long. Well, it's wide open under the basket and a free lunch. Just how is he that wide open? The mix up on defense. Ronald Zakis, he won't get an easier bucket than that tonight. And Nichols now handing off to Green. Green with a handoff now with Ariel Valoy. Valoy going baseline. Guarded. Demetrius Nichols takes him with his left, kicks out. Cole, 4 on the shot clock. Norris Cole puts up a floater, and Norris Cole in and out. Well, he fooled everyone. Johnson now transition. Oh, they turned it over. Poor pass. Green, guarded by Zakis, going to go all the way. He's fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Oh, poor play there, but Caleb Green just using his athleticism. Draws the foul, but he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. He makes the first free throw. Sidigas Avellino now sitting 5th place in their domestic league with 5 wins and 2 losses. Really enjoying their current run here in the Basketball Champions League. Victory on the weekend. He makes both free throws. Correction, he makes the second one. Comes off a screen now, looking for the roll, but no one to go. He should have shot the ball. Johnson just dribbles right into the defense and hands it off. Zakis backs down, puts up the jump hook, and a tough shot by Zakis. Oh, Ronald Zakis now just going to work in the low block. He pulls up the jump shot. Whoa, got the hit. No foul called. Now they can break. Well, Johnson now gives it up. Aldridge takes a jump shot and the pick and roll. Beautifully executed. Jonathan Arledge making it count. This is coming from AJ. Nichols gives up to Ariel for Lloyd. For Lloyd comes off a screen with Amity and Dyer. Alley-oop is up, and he didn't connect. And now they can break. Ventspils, they got numbers. 3-on-1, unselfish. Oh my Lord! Fast break basketball. Are you serious? Jonathan Arledge on the fast break just threw it down. Norris Cole now down the other end. Only one player to score so far for Avellino. Pulls up for an 18-foot jump shot. Norris Cole, it is clutch city. Well, Norris Cole now moves to 4 points, but just off the penetration, the dribble, unstoppable. Well, now Aaron Johnson is going to try and get things going here. Got to get him into another offense, but Ventspils now, you can see they're not playing with any fear at the moment. Comes off the dribble handoff, and Lomas just smartly uses his body and just almost fools Ariel for Lloyd, draws the foul on him. This is good from Ventspils. You can see, like, the in and out move, the hesitation, draws the foul. It's a smart play there. Johnson now goes pick and roll with Arledge, back to Arledge. Arledge, strong left hand, makes a contact. Dish off to Zaxton, another foul. I believe it is a shooting foul, so he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots, but Sidigas Avellino just fall asleep on defense. Well, the big man from Washington, D.C. now just enjoying some good possession there on the left hand of the paint. He misses both free throws. You've got to make free throws at this level. Norris Cole comes up with a loose ball. Gives it up to Demetrius Nichols. Nichols in the low block to Green. Green spins around. Green, tough move. Green gets fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. That's the one thing about Green. He's such a versatile player. He can shoot the ball from the perimeter, but he's also so clinical in the low block. You can see the post moves. Vucinic knows one thing his team has to improve on. It's killing games off, and one thing they've been too strong at this year. Ooh, missed the free throw. Missed them both. Poor free throw shooting now. At this level, you got to make free throws. You never want to look back at a game. I think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. Well, wide open shot from the corner. 3 is up. No good. Green comes up with a loose ball. And now Avellino can break. Cole shakes and bake. Cole pulls up for a 3. Norris Cole in and out. Well, second time we've seen that from Norris Cole. He takes the tough shots, but he's not far off, that's for sure. Off one screen now. Lomas pulls up for 10 feet. Doesn't get it. Dyer with a rebound. Now Norris Cole can break. Picking public green. Green wide open. Pull the trigger. Three is up. No good. Back out to Demetrius Nichols. Pulls up for the shot. The shot is up and it's tucked away by Demetrius Nichols. So it cuts the deficit down to 1 point. Pulls up for three. Why not? The three is up and it's a huge air ball. And he just drops the temperature in this gym with that shot. And there's a three from Norris Cole. Second time it's happened. It's gone in and around and just coming out. And Dye now gives up to Demetrius Nichols. Nichols now gives up to Falloy. Falloy's going to go pick and roll. Falloy pulls up for three. The three is up. Ariel Falloy. Well, we've seen that so far this season. Ariel Falloy, smooth jump shot as he hits the triple. AJ comes off the screen with Arledge. AJ, well, looks for Arledge, wasn't there. Turns it over. Just maybe should he gone up with the floater when he got in the key, but gives up now to Falloy. Falloy comes off another screen, looking for Hamady Ndaya. You can see every time Ndaya sets the screen, he wants to go right to the basket. Oh, tough defense. Aaron Johnson just ripping it out of Norris Cole's hands. Arledge gives the Lomas. Lomas gonna go pick and roll. Pulls up from 18 feet. The shot is up. No good. Well, Lomas now has had 2 looks there. Just hasn't been able to sink the jump shots. He's averaging 15 points per game, but struggling with his shot here in the early stages. There's a foul on the ball. Just on the reach there. That's a tough one it is, but you've got to respect the officials' call. Off now with Ariel Falloy. Falloy gives up to Norris Cole. Now comes off the screen with Hamady Ndaya. Here's what they want. Puts up the floater. Norris Cole can't get it. Arledge with a rebound. And now they can break. Dummy. Given time and space, but probably doesn't want to take the shot. Lomas tries another jump shot. Can't connect. With 3 attempts that unable to get a shot going. Cole now, pick and roll. Oh, baby, just missed the dunk. Hamady Ndaya, they got the look, but he wasn't able to connect. But what a sweet pick and roll it was. I mean, look at this, comes off the screen, puts it up. I mean, that is just a gift of an alley-oop. That's what they're going to look for all night long if they can get it to him. Well, Jurevich just comes into the game. It just fades away out of bounds, doesn't get it. Now they can break with that. Johnson in transition, dished it off. Well, had his foot on the line, it's a long 2. Poor fast break. Cole now bangs in the butt and he uses the backboard. There's Cole, physical aggressive move in the low block. Arledge gives it down low, bangs around. Oh, get out of here! Hamady Ndaya, not in this house. Johnson pulls up, puts the 3 up, and Aaron Johnson sinks the triple. Well, AJ's going to have to get a few more of those looks if he's going to make the defense spread. And off Ariel Falloy. Falloy comes off the screen with Hamady Ndaya, pulls up for another 3. Well, he's fouled on the 3-pointer. That was Marek Jurevich going out to foul him like that. Jurevich just went out. All you got to do is put his hand up. If he makes it, he makes it. But Now he's going to go to the free throw line for 3 shots. Originally from Cordoba, Argentina, but he's Italian national. Ariel Falloy makes the first free throw. Makes the second one. Makes it 3 for 3 from the stripe. Sidigas Avellino putting on a bit of full court pressure here. Now, how will Ventspils deal with this pressure? Well, they turn it over right away. Aaron Johnson just, you see, he knows he's turned it over, but he's trying to play cool as if the ball was knocked out of his hand. Falloy spins out now, takes it in the lane. Ball wide open, in and around. Ariel Falloy doesn't get it. And now they can break down the other end. Down the middle, strong move, makes the contact off the backboard, and he lays it up. Well, Anthony Bean now just showing the athleticism, going right to the bucket. 2:25 to go in the first quarter. Avellino will lead this one by 2 points. Ariel Falloy, K for 6 in the corner. Nichols takes the 3 and he tucks it away. Good ball movement by Sidigas Avellino. Demetrius Nichols sinks the triple. Well, now Aaron Johnson trying to give it up to Bean. Being guarded by Ariel Falloy. Bean crosses over. Oh my lord! Well, he doesn't make the shot, but he completely makes Ariel Falloy fall over. The killer crossover. K for 6 gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots, but had he made that jump shot, probably would have been on possible Champions League Player of the Week. K for 6 now playing the second guard option, but you know, really, you want to see K for 6 and Norris Cole on the court at the same time as he missed the first free throw. Sidigas Avellino have not been shooting well from the stripe here in the first quarter. Makes the second one, he gives him a 6-point lead. Now Bean here, the ankle breaker on the ball. We go handoff now, Lomas in the lane, throws it up, and the big man can't finish it. Well, should Lomas have gone up and finished himself? K for 6, Euro step in the lane, he can't finish. And we've got numbers here if they can break right, but he's gonna have to pull it out. In the lane, pulls up from 15 feet, and he tucks the jump shot away. Well, Ingus Javkovic just hits the jump shot at the top of the 15 feet. 3 now down low, Nichols, aggression, physicality in the low block. Demetrius Nichols, unstoppable. Complete mismatch he's got with Ingus Javkovic on him. Demetrius Nichols now moves to 7 points. We're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Though with more points in the low block, just need to keep going at him, draw more fouls on him in the lane, kicks out. Well, he'll go in the lane all the way. Why? Try to dunk it, and that's why you go and dunk it every time, because now Maris Gulbis will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. I mean, this is just a strong move. Okay, he doesn't get the dunk, but at least he attempts it, and in the process, he gets fouled. Maris Gulbis now captain of this team. Been playing for BK Ventspils since 2013. Had a brief stint with him back in the 2010-11 season, but more experienced player on this team as he makes the free throw. We've got 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Again, Demetrius Nichols has got Aaron Johnson on. They got to give him the ball in the low block. Down low to Campani now. Campani backs down, kicks out, and he steps out of bounds. Poor offense there executed by Sidigas Avellino. Because now BK Ventspils will get the ball back for the last shot of the first quarter. Well, EJ checks back into the game as they're going to try and get the ball to him, go pick and roll if they can, but well, here we go now, last 8 seconds of the first quarter. Johnson drives all the way. Johnson kicks in the corner. Last three is up, and they don't get it. It was good offense executed. At the end of the first quarter, Sidigas Avellino leads this one 22-18. Well, there you can see the stats, of course. Sidigas Avellino just edging out a little more there, but really, they've got a few perimeter shot looks, but they haven't been able to capitalize as well as they would have liked to, but they have to be better in the second quarter. Well, Ventspils will begin the second quarter with possession here, as they will get the first possession of the second quarter. For them, it's really about getting back into the game, really ensuring that they can fight their way back as much as possible, but really playing up to tempo. They got to make the finish. They had a good look there at the end of the first quarter, but they just weren't able to finish. Lomas now some shake and bake, takes it in with his left. Well, he's got a wide open shooter, and in the end, he gets the floater. Well, I was going to criticize because when he made the penetration, he had a wide open Jakovic, but in the end, Lomas makes it count. Coley now gives up to Six. Six goes in the lane. Six, well, no one to kick out to. They keep it alive. Nichols puts up the three. Demetrius Nichols, nothing but net from downtown. Jakovic now wants to go pick and roll as he gives up now to Drame. Lomas comes off one screen. Crosses over the big man, going all the way. Off the backboard, strong move. There you can see Maris Gulbis just going to work. Well, for 6 crosses over, loses the ball, but there's a foul called. And that's going to be the one Achilles heel right now for Ventspils, is being unable to guard the quick ball handlers. Well, Demetrius Nichols tries another three-pointer, doesn't get it. Strong rebound. Now they can break. We're going to go pick and roll now again with Lomas. Lomas pulls up, it's a long 2, put on the line. Well, it's off the backboard. Did he call bank? Who cares? Cuts it now to a 1-point deficit. Moves up to 6 points now. It's 3 for 7 from the field. Sidigas comes off a screen. Well, looks for options, can't get it. Vincakini tries a 3, doesn't get it. And now Ventspils can break with Lomas. And now Ventspils can take the lead here. In the low block, kicks it out. Lomas wide open, puts up the 3. He's fouled. And now Lomas, well, Jakovic actually. Demetrius Nichols overcommits on the block, and Jakovic will go to the free throw line for 3 shots. It's the second time we've seen that here tonight, but you just got to keep your composure. Way short on the free throw. Ingus Jakovic had a brief season with Nizhny Novgorod back in 2016, but didn't complete the season. He came back home to play for BK Ventspils. He makes the second free throw and ties the game up. Well, 1 for 3. The free throw shooting tonight has been absolutely abysmal from both teams. You can see Sidigas Avellino 6 for 9, while Ventspils 4 for 7. Pro level, you have to make your free throws. You never want to look back on a game and think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. Norris Cole all the way, doesn't get it. Again, now Ventspils can take the lead. Jakovic on the ball. Poor communication, they almost turned it over, but Arnage keeps it alive. 6 on the shot clock. Jakovic comes off the screen, pulls up, puts up a tough shot off the backboard again. Now again, did he call bank? But again, who cares? He gives him a 2-point lead. Well, it's called, and they turn it over. Well, Sidigas Avellino just so sloppy with the ball, and they punish themselves. Both teams now with 3 turnovers apiece, but really, teams have beat themselves. But Aaron Johnson just checks back into the game for Ventspils. Well, AJ draws a foul on Norris Cole. A strong drive, and it's a blocking foul, so it will be sidelined to Ventspils. The first time now that Norris Cole has gone up against a smaller player. Probably just the same quick edge on him. Lomas, pick and roll, Arledge all the way, draws a foul now. He'll go to the free throw line. And this pick and roll is causing some problems with Sidigas Avellino's defense. There's the bump, and you see it's Amity Dyer who's too slow to react on the switch. He makes a free throw, gives him a 3-point lead. Plays University basketball at Old Dominion. He makes both free throws. Left-handed powerhouse. Sidigas now on the ball, crosses over, pulls up for a tough shot. A K for Sidigas. Well, it is unstoppable off the dribble. Cuts it down now to a 2-point deficit. Now AJ down the other end is going to try and get things going, but look, he's going to have to give it up to Lomas. So Lomas wants to go pick and roll with Arledge. Lomas comes up the pick. Good ball movement. AJ had the shot, goes baseline. He'll kick it. Maybe one too many passes. But it doesn't matter because he gets the three-pointer off and he gives them a 5-point lead. Lomas now hits his first triple of the game. Spitzacchini drives in. Hamidou Ndiaye, why not? Tries it on top of the key, and the big man just knocks down the long jump shot. Hamidou Ndiaye gets his first 2 points of the game. Well, the ankle breaker fades away, and the ankle breaker just tucks it. And what a shot by Anthony Bean. Well, Anthony Bean, we already saw as he put Ariel Folloy on the ground. Now he's just sinking the jump shot. We got a timeout now to Sidigas Avellino.
Sit up, man. What's up? Fucking sleep, man. You don't have to be here because he's going into the pub, okay? Be higher. And as soon as this guy picks up the
Ventspils, you can see off that pick and roll, the ball movement they got right now, they got 8 assists. Well, Sidigas Avellino only have 5, but you can see the difference in both teams' sets of play. Sidigas Avellino really rely a lot on the isolation, one-on-one basketball from Norris Cole and K for Sidigas, while Ventspils really have to play for each other.
You go away, you go
They're all winning this second quarter 16-7 at the moment.
Push under, but if you come here, you will be on backdoor, and if you come from down, it's no chance for push. So, fight both of them. Some speed
Sidigas Avellino to try and just kickstart this game in for them. It hasn't been the usual self, the usual dominance, but you know right now they're up against a bit of a test. Hamidou Ndiaye gives up to Green. Green had the shot, but he just got into the game, so he's going to have to get himself warm. Norris Cole, strong drive in the lane, kicks out. Dekole tries a three. Dekole can't get it. Lomas comes up with a loose ball. Now he can break a transition. Gives up to Beam. Beam! Contact, strong move, Anthony Beam. Well, probably could have got an and one there, but how well he used his body to hang in the air. Norris Cole in the lane, kicks out Green. This time he'll shoot the big man, takes the three, doesn't get it. Norris Cole keeps it alive as he goes pick and roll with Hamidou Ndiaye. Norris Cole pulls up for a jump shot, doesn't get it. And now Ventspils on the break with Arledge. Arledge gives up to Beam, back to AJ for three. Oh, baby! It's all BK Ventspils. They take a 10-point lead. And Sidigas Avellino right now just can't believe it. There's a foul off the ball. Foul is on number 17. Roberts Fernandez. Well, Ventspils have not missed a shot this quarter. They're 8 for 8 from the field. Well, comes off the screen, turns, and it's nothing but net. It's beautiful basketball just to get his feet set and hits the jump shot. Norris Cole, he now moves up to 8. Well, Lomas is going to go pick and roll. Well, why not? Pulls the three, and that is the first miss in this quarter for Ventspils. Norris Cole transition, gives it to Dekole. Back to Cole. Pick and roll with Ndiaye. Spins around. Cole fades away. Tough shot. Doesn't get it. Fernandez with a rebound. Now they just slow it down. Well, Ventspils have turned that field goal percentage upside down for Sidigas Avellino. There's a mismatch. Johnson guided by screen. Johnson kicks out. Beam able to keep it alive, crosses over. Tough shot. Just how did he make it? The one-footed fadeaway by the ankle breaker. Anthony Beam, unstoppable. And Beam now moving up to 8 points. Fernandez picks up another foul. Again, it's the 14th foul. He doesn't want to pick up another one and start sending. He doesn't need to reach for it at that point. I mean, you talk about playing at the professional level. Green's not going anywhere. Just put your hands up. And you reach, you invite the official just to call a foul. Dekole now on the ball. Looks for K for Sidigas. Sidigas looking for Ndiaye under the basket. Big man just throws it down. Well, it was only a matter of time for Ndiaye just ripped the ring down. The assist from K for Sidigas. Well, we got a timeout now to Ventspils. We've built quite a big lead, but look at this. Under the basket, one step, rip it down, big man.
But over Vikey dunks them.
He caught the ball right here. Dad ran past him. I was right here. He just jumped behind and dunked it. There was nothing to do. Hey, somebody got to be there.
We can see Ventspils as they were dominating the field goals. They're also dominating the rebounds just slightly as they weren't in the first quarter. 16 or 14 for that matter.
We got to run back.
On the naked side. On the naked
Ventspils, now that is a very impressive stat because Sidigas Avellino, we talk about their depth, but they've only got 3 points from the bench. Ventspils getting 15.
You go under, you got to get to that. No way Hamadi can get to the three-point shot. All right? Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Loopy, let's go.
Let's play tougher right here.
3 minutes, man.
Well, 2:55 to go in the first quarter. Bean's going to have to bring the ball up. You can see K for Sidigas is not letting Johnson get a touch. Bean's going to isolate, gives up to Lomas. Lomas comes off a screen, back to Bean. Bean pick and pop. Arledge will try the three. The big man in and out, doesn't get it. Dekole with a rebound. And again, Fernandez, that is his third foul. I'm not sure if they called an Arledge. Maybe they called an Arledge actually. I'm not 100% sure with that one, really. I mean, he has his hands up. He just steps in the way, but he's his second personal foul. They have to take him out. Sidigas looking for Norris Cole. See Bean not giving him any room. Gonna go pick and roll with K for Sidigas. Dekole back to Sidigas. Sidigas looking for it, throws it up. Alley-oop! Well, was it an alley-oop? Well, it doesn't matter now because Ndiaye just tucks it away for Sidigas Avellino. All you have to do with Ndiaye is just throw the ball up and he will catch it in the air. He'll catch it on the moon and he'll dunk it. Bean comes off a screen. Tries his own alley-oop, but I don't think he realizes that Ndiaye is not playing for him all the way. Well, how has Norris Cole got away with that? I'm not sure. To me, there was a travel there, but K for Sidigas. Goes pick and roll with Ndiaye. Dekole pulls up for a tough shot, and Dekole with a long two. And all of a sudden, the 10-point lead now turns into a 4-point deficit. Dekole gets his first field goal of the game with a long two. Johnson pick and pop. Boy, he's hit 1-3, tries another one, doesn't get it. Zakis tries the offensive rebound. The foul is on K for Sidigas. Only the 4th team foul for Avellino, so it will be a sideline ball. It's a good call because K for Sidigas just jump into him. Big man just coming into life here in the second quarter. Lomas gets it on the sideline now, guided by De Cole. Comes off one screen. Lomas pulls up, tough three. Oh, baby! What a three-pointer! Right in the face of Doris Cole. Well, Lomas now 2 for 3 from the perimeter, moves to 12 points. Puts him back up by 7 points. De Cole came for 6, thought about it. Came up the screen, gives it to Nichols, who lays it up. Well, it's away with a 3-step layup. Demetrius Nichols now 12 points, 5 for 7 from the field. Johnson double crossover. Look at the control. Draws a foul now. Aaron Johnson will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Does so well just to keep his dribble alive. Well, the one son of out of 12 growing up in Inglewood, Illinois. He just gets the free throw to drop late. He's college basketball with UAB, but quite a stint of a professional career. He's played in quite a few countries. Started here in Italy. Brief stint in the G League, but he makes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Now it's 10 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Amani Dyer back in off the backboard. The big man with the sky jump baby hook, if you like. His arms are so long, he was able to get it off. Jakovic in the lane. Puts up a floater of his own. Tough shot. Avoids the block. 1 second. And Seeks unable to get a shot off. But at the end of the first half, it is Ventspils, the visitors, who turn it around here in the second quarter as they lead this one 46-41. You see both these teams 13 field goals from within the rainbow, almost equal on the rebounds, 16 and 17, but as well the assists, not a lot to separate them. The thing that really separates them is the positions on the table. Sidigas Avellino 5-1. Ventspils bottom of the Group A. Well, go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long, because we'll be back for the second half in under 14 minutes. It's Basketball Champions League, game day 7. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of this Game Day 7 of Group A fixture, the Basketball Champions League, between our hosts, Sidigas Avellino, and the visitors who lead here 46-41 of Latvia Ventspils. These two teams now sitting on opposite spectrums of Group A. Sidigas Avellino with the only one loss in second place. Ventspils rock bottom. It is possibly and arguably a very competitive group here in the Basketball Champions League. If you look at it from positions 3 downwards, it's only 2 victories that separate Ventspils from Banvit. Nizhny Novgorod sitting in 4th place, while Anvil, Le Mans, and MHP Riesen Liversburg making up the 5 through 7. UQAM Murcia, top of the group, 6-1. She's followed up by Sidigas Avellino. Sidigas Avellino do have a better record here in the Basketball Champions League than they do in their domestic basketball league. So for them, a little bit not off to the greatest of starts. It almost takes their mind off the domestic rivalries that they must focus on week in, week out. Well, the loss of Matt Costello in the last few games really has hurt them here, but they've been able to bounce back ever since that loss to UQAM Murcia, who are top of the group. And Dias had to step up and play more roles in his starting lineup. Well, Ventspils are surprising a few. Aaron Johnson leading the way, along with the ankle breaker, Mr. Bean, who's had a few sharp plays here, as I'm sure Ariel Falloy would have remembered in the second quarter. Well, this is interesting now because it looks like Norris Cole and Kiefer Seeks are going to start the second half. It's very, very uncommon to see them in the lineup in the early stages of the game. Caleb Green, Demetrius Nichols. It's 2 sets of players that play 2 very similar roles. You've got Norris Cole, Kiefer Seeks, all very ball-dominant point guards and scorers, as well as Demetrius Nichols and Caleb Green, 3 stretch 4 players. One thing that Sidigas Avellino, which has got them to where they are now, is the perimeter shooting. They are a top 3-pointing shooting side. Gives it right back to Cole. Cole able just to keep it alive. It's like a hot tamale in his hand. Green now gives it up to Nichols. Nichols, he's going with the dribble handoff right now. He's going to back down on the low block. Kicks out, and Dyer has made 1 shot from 50. Well, Amity Dyer just lets it go, and he sinks the jump shot. And big man now really sparking his offensive game into life. He moves to 8 points. Johnson comes off a screen. Arledge now pick and pop. Will he get in the corner? Lomas for 3, doesn't get it. Well, Arledge goes up. That's the offensive board. He will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. And they'll box him out. It was a good look in the corner. They got Rihard's Lomas wide open. They just started the second half here, and he's still just a little bit cold. Arledge makes the first free throw. The boy from Old Dominion University. Left-handed, absolute nightmare to guard at times, but they're not afraid to put the ball on the floor. We saw in the first half, so he's taking Luca Campani to the basket. Makes it 2 for 2 from the stripe. Ventspils now very impressive, 10 for 13 from the free throw line. Lloyd comes off a screen. And the handoff now, will turn it over. Johnson keeps it alive. Now he's going to go all the way. Kicks out the Lomas. Cross court, wide open. Arledge tries a 3, big man, doesn't get it. Well, Ventspils moving the ball so well at the moment. We talked about the difference in styles. You know, Sidigas Avellino rely a lot on the one-on-one isolation from Norris Cole and Kevin Seeks, but gonna waste no time to get the ball up the court. Dyer now gonna go hand off Ariel Falloy. Back to Dyer, Dyer under the basket. Backs down, strong post move, doesn't get it. And it's tipped out of bounds by Demetrius Nichols. Here's a replay, you can see it does look like Arledge does tip it out, but got the game on the way, as you can see. AJ turns it, or draws a foul actually. You can see Norris Cole does not agree with the call. There's the penetration. To be honest, it's really coming together. It's a 50-50 at that point. You got to respect the official's call because he could have called it either way. Both players just going into each other. Arledge now gives it up. Back out to Arledge. Johnson hesitates in the lane, kicks out, three in the corner, it's up. Oh, it's way short. Ventspils getting some good looks, a lot of penetration, kickouts to wide open shooters, but they just got to sink these shots. A 5-point lead to the visitors. Sidigas Avellino will just try to chip it down. Falloy gonna go pick and roll with Hamid and Dyer going right to the basket. Falloy deep three. Ariel Falloy clutch city here in Avellino. He sinks a triple. It's the second three of the night. He's 2 for 2 from the rainbow. Johnson makes the strong drive, kicks into Arledge. Arledge got to go up. The big man, strong move. Jonathan Arledge, the beast. Well, Arledge now moves to 9 points. The Green offensive foul. He shoves an elbow. Well, something just happened there. The officials do very well to calm the situation down. Well, Green, you can see, just throws the ball. Well, they called the technical foul. Rightfully so, as he threw the ball at him. Green's got to keep his cool at this level. You know, they're only 4 points down, but you don't want 4 points to turn into a mountain here at the end of the third quarter. Arledge makes the free throw. Got to keep your cool. I'm sure both coaches will want their players to really put an intimidation factor out. There's nothing wrong with talking a little bit of trash, but at some point you don't want to get called for any unsportsmanlike or technical fouls. Johnson gets the handoff. Lomas goes pick and roll now with Zakis. Lomas in the lane. Well, gets blocked. Gets an offensive rebound. Another block. Well, Hamid and Dyer just protecting the ring. Well, Demetrius Nichols, three in transition, doesn't get it. And now Johnson can push in transition. And he backs down. Gulbis against Falloy. Gulbis fades away, tough shot. Oh, baby! That one kissed the clouds, and he had avoided the block by Dyer. Fade away in the post. On the other end, he's called for a foul from Caleb Green. Cole comes off a screen, steps back. Norris Cole, big shot, doesn't get it. Ariel Falloy, third three. Si, signore! Ariel Falloy, 3 for 3 from the perimeter. Well, Arledge, he'll try his luck. Wow, he was wide open, but he didn't see the pass coming. You gotta be aware of it. Cole, gotta be an offensive foul. Good offensive play by Aaron Johnson as AJ takes the charge. Well, Drame, literally, if he'd known the ball was coming to him, probably could have ripped the entire ring down with the space he had, but he thought Arledge was taking the three. Norris Cole only 4 for 11. He hasn't scored here in the second half so far. Johnson comes off one screen, steps back, shakes and bakes, pulls up. Aaron Johnson doesn't get it. Well, Golbis does well, keep it alive, and he throws it up to Demetrius Nichols. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be a baseline ball to Ventspils. We'll get it in to Lomas. Lomas pick and roll with Drame. Lomas pulls up from 18 feet, doesn't get it. Drame, wide open, easy dunk. Well, it started with Arledge. Arledge got the offensive tip on it, which led to the wide open bucket. Nichols now pick and roll with Emily and Dyatt. Nichols all the way up, and Dyatt, well, Nichols just kissed it off the glass. Easy layup. Down the other, and AJ pick and pop with Arledge. Back to AJ. Johnson off one screen. Johnson hesitates. Floater. Aaron Johnson doesn't get it. Drama keeps it alive. Lomas for three. Hits the triple. And he puts him up by 7. Well, we got a bit of a mix-up. Arledge just throws Caleb Green to the floor. And they got to calm things down because Ventspils are playing some good basketball. They don't want to get caught in any altercations. This could be a big game for them. Arledge has got to cool himself down, walk away from it. And just listen to the home crowd. Frustrations. Team's not playing too well. Right now, they would love to see Jonathan Arledge kicked out of this game. Well, Green's got to be out of the game. He just shoves him. Green throws an elbow at Arledge. And that should be Green's second technical foul. Well, in my opinion, Caleb Green has got away with it. Arledge has been disqualified, but if you see the replay, Caleb Green puts an elbow right in Arledge's face. Well, I would like to see the replay again because, in my mind, Caleb Green puts an elbow right in the face of Arledge. Well, Caleb Green is a very lucky man if he's going to still be in this game because he put his elbow right in Jonathan Arledge's face, which caused a retaliation. Well, now Ventspils have lost a top player. Caleb Green makes the free throw. Well, Caleb Green makes both free throws. Probably a very lucky man. Still be on the court. Makes 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And I honestly think Ventspils have been done wrong there. I'm not quite sure coach has seen the replay. I mean, well, now Sidigas Avellino, chance to dig in the deficit. Ariel Falloy comes off a screen with Emily and Dyatt. Back to Cole. Corner, Nichols. Norris Cole pulls up from 15. Doesn't get it. And now Ventspils can break. Well, Johnson comes off one screen. Johnson pulls up for 3. Doesn't get it. Well, he's unable to keep the offensive rebound, but Sidigas Avellino will get the ball back. Ventspils only one three-pointer here in the third quarter. Well, Green looking for Nichols. Nichols got the mismatch in the low block. They get it to him. Pulls up from 18 feet. Demetrius Nichols. Well, it is cash money. Well, he moves up to 14 points. Top scorer in the game so far. Well, Lomas gets a handoff. Lomas now 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3, quick 3, doesn't get it. Well, without Arledge on the court, there's really no inside presence. Caleb Green in the lane. Hamity and Dyer! Dwight Howard, are you watching? Because there is a new sheriff in town, and his name is Hamity and Dyer. He just rips the ring down. What a dunk!
Everybody come to do some take offensive foul. Why keep push out? Aista izmuti.
Let's go, guys. Hey!
Good, John.
Closing out, okay? And they're good rebounding, all right? Listen, next play, let's go with 2 sides. Okay? 2 sides, all right? Let's go.
Well, there you can see the rebounds now. It's Ventspils just leading it, but you got to think now, with Arledge not on the court, where's the inside presence going to come? The perimeter shooting isn't dropping right now for Ventspils, so it's almost like a boxing match, and they're going to have to try and last as many rounds as possible. Sidigas Avellino now, here is their chance to kill this game off. Demetrius Nichols, top scorer in the game of 14, is 2 for 3 from the perimeter, 6 for 8 for field goals in total. Full court pressure from Sidigas Avellino. They'll try and put Johnson under as much pressure as possible. Back to Lomas. We've got a tie game here, 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Gets a handoff with Lomas. He's got to shoot it, puts a shot up, and he sinks a tough jump shot right in the face of Hamity and Dyer. Well, Lomas, that was a big, big shot. He now moves joint top scorer of the game with 14 points, 6 for 14 from the field. Well, Nichols gives up to Falloy. Falloy in the lane, Green, reverse layup, smooth as you like. Caleb Green just going to work under the basket. Green now moves to 7 points, relatively quiet night for him, but again, one player that can turn the heat up if he likes. Lomas comes off another screen, pulls up for another shot, and Lomas is just carrying Ventspils on his back right now. Nothing but net. Green down the other end. Is it a touchdown? Oh, yes, sir. Terrell Owens, catches it in midair. And he runs the fast break like a wide receiver. Well, Freeman's now goes up to Zakis, but Johnson's going to have to go pick and roll. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson throws it up. Will catch it. Zakis got to go up. Off the back, but the big man completely misses the basket. Well, unsportsmanlike foul has been called. I'm not sure they've called it on, but well, Ventspils, there you can see he goes up with it. Was that the unsportsmanlike foul for the elbow? Well, it doesn't look like. Looks like whoever fouled Green in that play Ventspils now. Going from bad to worse. Ejection to Arledge. The unsportsmanlike foul now. These 2 free throws. Green hits the first one. They're going to get the ball back. Green, simply a perfectionist from the stripe as he makes both free throws. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. They get into Green in the low block, got it by Freymans, kicks out. Nichols off one screen, takes it down the middle. Green down, spins, Caleb Green, oh baby, he's going for an MVP. Caleb Green, simply unstoppable. Puts him up by 4 now. Jakovic came off the screen but didn't have the room, he's got to go for another one. If he looks, Drama's wide open. Gives up to Bean. Bean is a long 2-foot on the line, and Bean can't hit it. And now Caleb Green can push the transition. Green has to pull it out. Falloy, 4-3, can't get it. Drama with a rebound, and now Ventspils just slow things down here with just over a minute to go in the third quarter. Shakes and bakes, makes the contact, puts it up. Wow, Jakovic. Oh, probably thought he was going to get called for a travel, but Sidigas Jakovic does so well just to lay it up. Well, this is Caleb Green time, maybe Demetrius Nichols time. Take your pick. Nichols step back, in and out, doesn't get it. Jakovic with a rebound. And they can go 2 for 1 here with 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jakovic uses one screen. Freymans gives it down low. Drama, it's got to go up. Well, a soft move in the low block. And the big man had a good look, but just couldn't finish. There's a foul under the basket. Now, that's a silly foul because Caleb Green has hit his last 7 free throws. He's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Why is Jakovic got arms all around him? You're in the penalties. I mean, you got to play with more intelligence than that. Caleb Green, for all the accolades we've given him, for all the homage we've paid, misses the free throw. Caleb Green really has stepped up his game here in the third quarter. He's now up to 13 points, got 4 rebounds and 2 assists, but now moves to 14 points. As he's joint top scorer for Sidigas Avellino, along with his partner in crime, Demetrius Nichols. Well, it's fair to say that Caleb Green, probably one of the best mid-range games here in the Basketball Champions League. Now AJ is going to dribble the ball down, dribble the clock down, pardon me, for the last shot. We're going to pick and roll Freymans. Well, now smart move because now AJ will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Aaron Johnson with that quick first step. Stands at 5'8". Tough player. Has missed a free throw. And at this level, you never want to look back on a game and think, had you made all your free throws, could the outcome be different? Free throws can be your best friend or your enemy. AJ knows he's got to sink this one. Makes the second one. He cuts it down to a 2-point deficit. Now with 5.7 seconds to go here in the third quarter, Ventspils don't want to foul, don't want to send Avellino to the free throw line. Seeks now is going to take it coast to coast all the way. K for Seeks, fades away, doesn't get it. And at the end of the third quarter, Sidigas Avellino restore a little bit of pride as they lead this one 67-65. Well, strange twist and turn of events. As we saw, Arledge was kicked out of the game for what was a retaliation to an elbow in the face for Caleb Green, which went unnoticed. There you can see Sidigas Avellino leading the field goals from within the rainbow. Both these two teams equal in 3-point attempts as well, or makes, pardon me, 5 for 13 and 5 for 15. That is as it stands here at the end of the third quarter. Well, 1 quarter to go here. Ventspils were playing some inspiring basketball. They've led by as many as 10 points, but the loss of Jonathan Arledge, who knows, maybe that'll be the killer, but down by 2 points here with a quarter to go. Well, Lomez curls the screen, does so well. He ties the game up. Well, top scorer in the game so far with 18 points. David Six now gives up to Ariel Falloy. Falloy gives to Six. Dekole tries a 3, doesn't get it. Way off. Campani gets away with about 4 or 5 steps, and they call the traveling violation. Luca Campani's got to do better than that under the basket. There was the air ball. Drame's got to catch that first of all. There's the first travel, second travel. Johnson now looking for the screen. Comes off the Drame. Big pump. Well, use the pump fake, gets it up, dish it off. Drame's got to go up, and 1. And the big man is going to go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play as he gives Ventspils a 2-point lead. Lamine and Dyer is going to have to check back into the game because they realize how small and much help they'll need in the low block, but again, remember that without Matt Costello, it's a big loss for Sidigas Avellino. Drummond makes the 3-point play. Dekole gives it up to Demetrius Nichols, back to Dekole, tries another 3, and he can't get it. Dyer keeps it alive. Falloy in the lane, under the basket, and they turn it over. And just maybe, had he hit in Dyer's sweet spot, that rim probably would have been broken by now. But now, Aaron Johnson is going to go all the way, kicks out. Lomez for 3. Oh, baby! He gives Ventspils a 6-point lead. And the boys from Latvia just showing no fear. Lomez, he's going for an MVP. Falloy comes off a screen now with Dyer. Six takes it down the middle, spins around. Well, good defense, gets his own rebound, and Ventspils so aggressive. Let's just slow this one down. Lomez now looking for a low block. Gives up to Drame. Drame pulls the trigger way off. Probably another shot they want him to take. Six down the other end. Pulls up for a 3 in transition. K for Six, doesn't get it. And the ankle breakup. Bean gets a rebound. Johnson fakes the screen, draws the foul. Now that's going to be a problem. for Sidigas Avellino if they get into the foul trouble early. Second team foul already. I mean, look at this. The first step so quick and unstoppable by Johnson. Well, AJ, he's done that a few times tonight. He's beat both Kiefer Seeks and Norris Cole off the dribble. Well, Johnson so aggressive. He turns it over. Drame wasn't ready. Now Cole, coast to coast. Missed the layup. Sidigas Avellino. Well, now Ventspils. They got numbers in transition. B crosses over. Steps up, jump shot. Doesn't get it. And neither team now can really capitalize in transition. Cole's going to go pick and roll. Norris Cole pulls up for the three, and it's way off. And again, that's 5 possessions back-to-back from both teams without a field goal. Drame now going to go pick and roll with Johnson. Johnson comes off the screen, time, space, hesitates, reverse slam. Aaron Johnson, you gotta love this guy. He's just going to work. As Sidigas Avellino have to call timeout.
Okay, we just have to toughen it out, guys. We just have to toughen it out, right? We can't give him an easy basket in transition. That's amazing.
Well, this is now a big test for Sidigas Avellino. The only time, well, it's been 2 times they've been tested like this. Close victory they had against Anvil, and then the loss against Cam Murthia. Right now is a real test of character. They got to come together. Down by 8. Just under 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. You can see already, Ventspils winning this quarter 10-0. Again, even the best teams we've seen many times. Cam Murthia, their only loss so far came against a team that was bottom of the group 2 games ago, MHP Rees in Liversburg. Just goes to show here in the Basketball Champions League, it could be anyone's game on anyone's night. All you got to do is stick to your game plan, stay together, and all you got to do is believe in each other. And that's what Ventspils have done tonight. But now, we got to test up Sidigas Avellino, one of the favorites, and Rahaz Lomaz. What a professional, 21 points, top scorer in the game. Green now gives up to Norris Cole. Cole got it by AJ. Switches up with Bean, crosses over again. Norris Cole, figure roll. Now that's a Norris Cole they've been waiting for all night. He's not scored since the 1st quarter. Strong move by the former NBA champion. AJ gets the handoff now, looking for Lomez, goes pick and roll. Dish off, got a pass, well, got to finish it, and they managed to lay it up. Freeman's just follows in and just gets the leftover cookies. There's a foul in the low block, well, amazing play there. There's the foul. Caleb Green takes the shot, doesn't get it, it's way off. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Ventspils' ball as they lead this one by 8. Just over 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Sidigas Avellino have to get a stop here. They don't want this lead to get too big. Well, Ventspils want to keep building the momentum. Johnson kicks out to Bean. Bean tries a Euro step in the lane. Well, acrobatic layup. Just how did he get that layup off? In and around. Very similar to Michael Jordan's layup in the '91 NBA Finals. Under the basket, hand in the passing lane, and now Ventspils can break. They lead this one by 10. AJ up to Zakis. Zakis completely turns it over. He's looking at the official, but he's got no case. I mean, you got to be more aggressive attacking the basket. Just got a slight delay in game right now. What a game it's been. I mean, what a surprise it's been so far. They're really going to need everything they can now going in the last 5 minutes. I mean, Dyer has just got to go for as many rebounds as possible, but I think what they're doing, they're reviewing the play actually. There he dished it up. No, for me, that's a Sidigas Avellino ball. Comes off his knee. He's got to get on and play with it. Ronald Zakis ball comes off his knee. That is a Sidigas Avellino ball. Right off his knee, you can see clearly. The decision has been made. Continue play. The substitution just to be made. Seeks now, gives it up to Nichols. Nichols goes baseline. He draws a foul. Now that's good from Avellino because now they're going to try and get the penalty as quick as possible. It's going to be a baseline ball to the Italians. The foul on Gulbis. Comes off the screen now. Nichols, this is his time to go to work. Down the middle. And Dyer falls over. Hamady and Dyer turns it over. He had some good shows in the first half, but just hasn't been his night. It's the second fumble he's had there in the low block. Well, AJ comes off the screen. Kicks out, Lomas, foot on the line, doesn't get it. And now they can break. Well, shoots it from 15 feet, way short, doesn't get it. Norris Cole just has struggled from the first quarter onwards. Now Ventspils, another chance to build the lead. Hesitation, puts up the floater, doesn't get it, but taps it in. Ronald Zakis and Sidigas Avellino down by 12 with 4:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. Ventspils maybe just starting to believe in themselves.
We're not going to win this with the zone, okay? Let's go back to man, all right? I want you to show. Okay. Let's try a couple of times with the show, deep help, okay? Good closeouts and box out, okay? But you got to be sprinting back.
Both these two teams really have battled it out, but you know, you thought from the third quarter when Anthony Arledge, Jonathan Arledge, pardon me, got chucked out of the game where Caleb Green was very lucky to stay in it, that it was all going to be a different story, but Ventspils have just been so inspiring. I mean, look at that, 16-2 here in the fourth quarter.
Attack now here, then pass again. Like come up.
I know, but
Start to pass.
Lomas, you right here every time. They're not helping from you, Lomas. You right here every time. They're not helping from Lomas. I got the drive and I can get the corners.
But we will start, like I said, you will do this. You will pass to 5. Lomas will play, will pass to you. Say second time and watch Lomas. Go.
If there was ever a time to believe in yourself, come together. This is it now. for Sidigas Avellino. Gives up to Green. Now looking for Nichols in the low block to get the handoff from Sidigas. Sidigas got to make the three. Doesn't get it. And again, nothing going in for Sidigas Avellino. Johnson with the ball. Gives up to Freemans. Low block to Zakis. Through the goes, kicks out. Lomas, big three. Oh, baby! What a heartbreaker! And the MVP player puts him up by 15. Caleb Green, shake and bake. Caleb Green, nowhere to go. Has to kick it out, back to Green, the low block. Green, one-footed fadeaway. Caleb Green gets it to drop. Strong move by Caleb Green. Cuts it down to a 13-point ball game. Johnson now calls for a pick and roll. 10 on the shot clock now. AJ comes off another screen, and they turn it over. Well, Ventspils just don't hold their nerve. Mahoney and Dyer has come out of the game, so what they're doing is they're going to put as many shooters on the court as possible. Caleb Green backs down. Green, strong move, contact, gets blocked, no foul called. Well, Sidigas Avellino now just look fatigued, mentally, physically, probably emotionally for that matter. AJ now on the ball, 3 minutes to go. His team leads by 13. It's gonna go another pick and roll. 5 on the shot clock, takes it in, steps back, puts up the floater. Oh, baby! Nothing but net from Aaron Johnson, and he bangs the chest to say, this game is ours. Timeout now to Sidigas Avellino.
Can't quit, guys. We can't quit. Right? We're picking up full court now. Right? We only on 2 fouls. So let's go, try to go for a steal. No silly fouls, we don't need to waste them.
Caleb Green, top scorer for Sidigas Avellino with 16. Mahoney and Dyer, top rebounder with 8. He's for 6 has 6 assists.
Okay, when they cross over half, all right? Offensively, go with the single pick and roll.
Too smart.
Let's push.
Push one step quick under. Risky, you have to be on the top.
Hey, on the,
We have 2
on
fouls.
the,
I push.
Stop out.
if they, on the switch, if they go to the
Hell.
post, nobody
Gomez with 24 points, Gomez with 6 rebounds, but
Nobody helps.
Gomez really has just inspired his team tonight. He averages 15 points per game. Quite frankly, you know, as great a player as Norris Cole is, when he's not on fire, it just says it all about his team, and they rely on him. He averages 18 points per game here in the Basketball Champions League. Norris Cole tries to make the contact on AJ, doesn't get it. Strong rebound. Well, the body language just says it all from Sidigas Avellino. AJ in the lane, kicks out to Freeman. Freeman, why not? Tries a 3, doesn't get it. Green with the rebound. And now Demetrius Nichols. Well, he's got to back him down. He's got it by Aaron Johnson. He's got to go to work. They almost turn it over. Right now, it looks like nobody wants to shoot the ball for Sidigas Avellino. Well, lobs it to K for Sidigas. He gets fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, Sidigas Avellino, with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the 4th quarter, they've only scored 4 points. I can't believe a team of this quality have only scored 4 points here in the 4th quarter. K for Sidigas misses the free throw. Makes a second one. He cuts it down to a 14-point ball game. Now they got to put as much full court pressure as they can. Try and force them to a lot of turnovers. Well, Lomez gets him up in the air now. They deal with the full court pressure very well. There's no need to rush for Ventspils. They just got to run the clock down as much as possible. AJ splits it, kicks in the corner. Lomez for three. They get the offensive rebound and a fresh 14. Bean now goes handoff. Well, now Goldberg for a deep three. Doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound. And this is probably one game nobody saw coming. Ventspils being shaken, bake, steps back. Doesn't get it. Seeks for the rebound with a minute 23 to go. They're down by 14. And he's fouled in transition. Well, I don't think anybody saw this game coming, especially in the third quarter, where in my mind, Caleb Green should have got kicked out of the game, along with Jonathan Arledge. When Arledge was gone, you probably thought to yourself, where's it going to come from? Ventspils, but credit to these players. Everybody stepped up. Seeks now, big miss, but CJ's gonna try and dribble this one down. Pick and pop play in the lane, another kick out. AJ splits them both, puts up a floater. Aaron Johnson just finishes with a beautiful floater. And he's been unstoppable tonight. There's a foul on the ground. Well, Cole now is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Really been that kind of night for them, I mean, to be honest. I mean, maybe it's fatigue, the pressure, trying to catch up with the Cat Murcia, but you know, it's not the usual Sidigas Avellino that we're used to seeing here in the Basketball Champions League. You know, even the great teams, as we saw, the Cat Murcia were beat by MHP Rees and Loversburg. Johnson in the lane, keeps his dribble alive, down low. Well, didn't see the pass coming, as he turns it over. This now is going to be a huge, huge victory for Ventspils. I mean, just how, just where. Seeks puts it up off the backboard, doesn't get it. They got to kick it out. Nichols will try another one, top of the key. He can't get it. Campani under the basket. And it goes out of bounds, and it will be Sidigas Avellino ball. Floyd comes off one screen, steps back, almost loses it. Ariel Floyd tries another 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this one, it is Ventspils 88, Sidigas Avellino 74. And Ventspils will move to 6th place as they go to 3 wins, 4 losses, along with Anvil, along with Nizhny Novgorod, and just 1 behind Banvit. Sidigas Avellino fall to their 2nd loss here in the Basketball Champions League. They now move to 5-2. Before we go into the FIBA World Cup qualifiers, well, the big stat wasn't too much to separate these 2 teams, but really, it was all about the 4th quarter. Sidigas Avellino, 7 points in the 4th quarter. I mean, it was a total capitulation. And he's got a lot to think about going into the second half of the regular season when we come back in 2 weeks. Well, Green, top scorer at 16, but Lomas, top scorer of the game at 24. Played like a player who wants to inspire his team. Johnson and Cole with 4 turnovers each, but there wasn't too many turnovers between these two teams tonight. AJ also had chipped in 17, Demetrius Nichols at 14, but really, Norris Cole, one night when they really needed him to catch fire. That is as it stands here, as the boys will be going back to Latvia with their 3rd win here in Group A. Sidigas Avellino with a lot to think about. They try take some time off, but as you can see, unlikely loss, but I thought in the 3rd quarter, game was theirs. They led it by 2 going into the 4th quarter. And out of nowhere, a beast just awoken. Ventspils just dominated. Played some unselfish and inspiring basketball. Played for each other. Again, we've seen some of these a few nights here in the Basketball Champions League where the big boys have been knocked off by smaller teams. And for that respect, when we say small teams at the bottom of their tables, Camp Murcia were favorites to go all the way this year. They were knocked off by MHP Rees and Liverpool. And now Ventspils sending a message to the rest of Group A. We're no pushovers, we mean business. That is as it stands here, as the boys here in Italy succumb to the 2nd defeat. They stay 2nd place here in Group A.